In a bustling city, nestled between towering skyscrapers, there stood an old apartment building with a dark history. Apartment 404 was infamous for the mysterious disappearances of its past occupants. Despite this, the landlord was determined to rent it out once again, hoping to dispel the rumors and superstitions surrounding the place. One bright morning, a young woman named Emily, desperate for an affordable place to live, came across the vacant apartment. Ignoring the warnings from friends and family, she decided to move in, dismissing the stories as mere fiction. At first, everything seemed normal. Emily unpacked her belongings and settled into her new home. However, as the sun set, strange things began to happen. Doors creaked open on their own, and chilling drafts whispered through the halls. One night, as Emily lay in bed, she heard faint footsteps approaching her room. Her heart pounded as the door slowly swung open, revealing an eerie figure standing in the darkness. The ghostly apparition of a woman dressed in tattered clothing stared at Emily with hollow eyes. Trembling, Emily asked, "Who are you? What do you want?" The ghostly figure raised a pale, translucent hand, pointing towards the window. Emily turned to look, and her heart sank when she saw the date written on the dusty glass. It was the anniversary of the woman's death. Over the following nights, Emily was tormented by the ghost's presence. The haunting intensified, with objects moving by themselves and blood-curdling cries echoing through the apartment. Unable to bear the terror any longer, Emily began researching the building's history. She learned that the woman haunting her was Amelia, a previous tenant who had disappeared under mysterious circumstances. Determined to help Amelia find peace, Emily contacted a local paranormal investigator. Together, they conducted a séance, hoping to communicate with the restless spirit. During the séance, Amelia's tragic tale unraveled. She had been a lonely woman, betrayed by those she thought were friends. Her spirit had been trapped in the apartment, seeking closure and revenge against those who had wronged her. Filled with empathy, Emily promised to help Amelia move on. She tracked down Amelia's long-lost family and discovered the truth behind her disappearance. As Emily shared this information with Amelia's spirit, the apartment filled with a blinding light. In that moment, Amelia's soul found solace and finally crossed over to the other side. The haunting ceased, and apartment 404 was peaceful once more. From that day on, the apartment's dark reputation began to fade. Emily's courage and compassion had not only saved herself but also granted a lost soul the peace she had been yearning for all along. And so, the old building's haunted tale transformed into one of redemption and closure.